What was the biggest argument probably na nagkaroon kayo at paano nyo siya naalpasan?
Biggest argument? Actually, wala akong maalala. Pero naalala ko lang kung ano yung mga offenses.
A wonderful evening to everyone.
I am Marian Peña.
And I am Chico Peña. We are your marriage coaches here at Happy Wife.
Happy life.
Tayo ay magtutuloy pa rin sa ating Happy Wife, Happy Life. And wala naman tayong ibang objective kung hindi tayo makapagbigay ng encouragement, for us to be able to speak life.
Tama yan.
Speak life into your dead situations, our dead situation.
And speak life para mag-flourish pa tayong lahat. Marriage and family natin.
Yun, basta lumalaki yung Happy Wife, Happy Life family. Kaya don't forget to subscribe, like, to follow all our social media platforms. Facebook, YouTube, we have Instagram, and also TikTok. Right here, we have Mr and Mrs Remulla, Yang and Michelle. They will be joining us this evening. Hello!
Yang and Michelle!
Magandang gabi sa inyo.
Hello.
Good evening. Welcome to Happy Wife, Happy Life. Salamat sa oras mo.
Ayan.
Sige, batiin nyo ang ating mga nanonood.
Hello everyone watching.
So, ito muna ang ating pag-uusapan. Brief background muna ng inyong love story. Saan ba kayo nagkakilala?
Okay, ako muna. So, mahilig ako manood ng band for yung Passage Band. Ang singer doon, si Ate Luch. Ate Luch is
My sister.
Tapos, hanggang naging friends na kami, and then she introduced us. Yang was part of a band, yung True Faith. And then, he was playing that night. Pinakilala kami ni Ate Luch. Hindi na ako nanood ng Passage. Sino yung ginagawa?
No, tama. Yang was part of True Faith. Na-starstruck ba? O na-crush ka agad?
Na-keyboard struck ba yan?
Sino ba yung unang nagkaroon ng crush?
Ako!
At saka ang tingin talaga ni Michelle, no?
Tama dapat yung sagot hindi pwedeng maling sagot.
Basta pero hindi na kami naghiwalay. I think we kept.
So we dated a few months, so 3 months, 4 months. Tapos yun na, doon na nabuo yung pagmamahala namin.
Yung panganay namin nung una.
Nako, okay.
Yan nga. So, kasi he was 18, I was 16.
When we got married, 19 and 17, you're young, and then you're a new husband, and you're a new father, and then you're a new provider. Di ba parang you have a new career, so everything's new. It's such a struggle kasi parang nasaan ako ngayon? Parang hindi mo alam saan ka pupunta kasi everything's new. And what you've planned before, totally iba yung nangyari. But yun nga, when you trust God and when you seek God, then you'll hear na, ito pala dapat kong gawin. Dito pala dapat ako pumunta. Ito pala dapat ang priorities ko. So, I think that's the very important yung turning point na yun, yung time na yun when we gave our lives to the Lord. And
ang galing. Again, it was God who was orchestrating everything. Kasi syempre, pwede naman kayong, di ba, at that age. Tapos, nako, hindi ko na alam kung anong gagawin ko.
Teens.
Ako, for me, it's the word submit. Parang growing up na medyo pasaway ako na anak. So, wala parang authority. Parang everything was my decision, everything my way. So, learning to submit, learning to say my piece. Pero siya ultimately should decide.
There are times that you need to argue about things so that you can hear the other person. Parang there are things that you have to stand your ground and argue about these things cleanly. You fight clean. Yung para naman mo na that tension creates that it's part of communication. So, nothing will be easy. So, there's one side of, the other side is submission. The other side naman is communicating how you feel about things. So I think that's kasi for me, I've learned a lot. Di ba, minsan magagalit siya sa akin, sabihin niya, ito, di ba? And I learned from that, di ba? In the long run, sa una galit ako, di ba? Sa una parang, hindi, di ba? Una sasabihin ko yung point ko, di ba? But later on, I realized na, hindi, tama pala siya. So I think there's two sides of that. Submit, pero at the same time, I think you have to really have good communication.
What was the biggest argument probably na nagkaroon kayo at paano nyo siya na alpasan?
Biggest argument? Actually, wala akong maalala. Pero naalala ko lang kung ano yung mga offenses na usually nagiging big argument. Di ba? Usually, for me, when there's a situation where there are words that are said na feel disrespected. So parang yun yung when I feel disrespect, for some reason na nagagalit ako. So, parang yun yung sa akin.
Ako, I remember talaga na very early on in our marriage, na talagang yun yung pinakamas malalang mga away. Whenever I wasn't respecting him.
Do you think yung role ng mga kaibigan or yung kamag-anak natin or the community itself plays a big part when hindi talaga na ma-resolve ng bawat isang mag-asawa? Do you think may part ang community natin?
Yeah, I think very important yung meron kang pwedeng pagsabihan, di ba? Sometimes you just need someone to talk to and sabihin mo ng bro, this happened, ito yung nangyari. Alam mo yun, not necessarily to intervene, not necessarily. Yeah. Pero it helps na hear somebody out. Kasi minsan, hindi mo rin nakita yung yung blind sides. Hindi mo makita eh. So, ganda rin minsan yung may kausap ka, tapos you'll be able to process what you're feeling. And sometimes, tapos okay ka na, parang you understand your wife more or your husband more.
For me, lalo na nga starting really early in our marriage, parang I really needed to see the people around us. So whether good yon or bad, you learn. You can learn from their experiences as well. And then, pero super importante kung sino yung nilalapitan mo. Minsan, the advice could follow your heart or it could be like, let's pray about it, or what does the Lord say? And they lead you back into prayer and then to make the right decision. So, super importante, the people around you. I cannot overemphasize. The people na you talk to, the people that surround you, sobrang important.
Yan and Michelle, who handles your budget? Tsaka, bakit siya ang nag-handle?
Bibiglang usapang pera tayo, no? Sige.
Segue tayo.
About finances, we handle it both. So, dalawa kami. We have our own specific roles. We have our functions.
Siya daw ako daw yung spending. Siya daw yung saving.
So, di ba? Everything we talk about, we agree about how we will earn money, save it, how we will invest it. Meron kaming set na napag-usapan na. Every year we update that. Pagka na-set na namin yun, then she does everything. So doon talaga yung in agreement. So we do everything together.
Pero yung willingness nila to make it right because there's no exit door, also want to honor God in their marriage, and still nakikita natin na meron ding hindi pagkakaintindihan, but the end of it all, you still choose to have that one decision, and you are not only both at peace, but you are both submit to just one decision.
So, pagdating naman sa usapang intimacy, alam naman natin that intimacy is not only physical intimacy, pero yung how do you connection na lang pag-usapan natin. Paano ba yung importance ng connection? How does it help you?
Parang if you really think about it at the time na you are one. For some, pag wives, diba, sometimes you don't feel like it. Pag wala pa kayong kids, pag hindi ka pa pagod, okay lang. Pero pag, you have kids, you have housework and all that. Parang, I think sobrang importante na intimate or we stimulate each other sa minds. Alam mo yan na we talk, we're really connected that way. We laugh. Daytime pa lang, you feel beautiful as a woman, you feel wanted. You just admire him.
Sarap mapakinggan.
Oo nga. Admiring your spouse.
Tsaka gusto ko rin with the both of you, na palagi yung sinasabi kanina pa we talk about things, basta yung word na lagi yung pinag-uusapang dalawa. We still need to have time to talk with one another.
When it comes to major decision, paano nyo siya hinahandle?
Like, how do you derive to ito yung ating gagawin? How do you do that?
The major decision, so ako, I don't make a major decision without consulting her.
Nice.
Pero yun nga, after hearing her, sometimes, diba, I have to make the decision. And I have to be accountable. When I make a decision, kailangan, if something goes wrong, then that's my fault. Parang it's our decision. Parang hindi ko pwede sabihin, yung decision biglang, di ba? Minsan gano'n di ba? Yung pagka, may problema na, own up to those major decisions. Pero basically, gano'n lang. We talk about it, tapos we don't make very quick decisions. So, minsan we talk about it now and then. Kapag namin yun, we'll think about it. Kung sure na talaga, then we go for it. Kasi syempre, every decision, di ba, you consult naman, di ba, you pray for it, you pray na, Lord, is this the right decision? Is this ito ba talaga yung tinatawag mo ba kami talaga in this area? So, I think that's very important. Very important then to ask for counsel. Kasi nga, sometimes, kita mo lang yung gusto mo, pero hindi mo nakikita yung downside. So, it's very important to talk to people. And pag may sinabi sila, ganito yun, di ba? May negative na, no? Huwag mo yun, parang anuin ka agad as negative.
Yeah, and I think for men, sometimes they feel na parang may fear sila to decide kasi nga yung parang responsibility or yung weight is too much on them. So pag nag-fail, parang natatakot sila na mag-decide ulit the next time. So I think when we naman decide, even if he says na he decides, if it fails, then there's no blaming. Kasi pareho kaming, di ba, we were together in it. So walang, sabi mo. So
grabe yung partnership ninyong dalawa as husband and wife. They know, hindi sila pwedeng mabuhay dito sa magulong mundo na ito without the grace and the love of God.
For me, that's part of submission. Parang ultimately, it's with the Lord. I submit to Him, but as I submit to the Lord, diba? So, you're the Lord of Him. So, ikaw magdedirect ng steps niya.
Thank you for saying that, pointing that out. Talagang, wow, very important.
Yes.
Lalo na sa mag-asawa.
Tapos, ano naman yung wisdom din na gusto nyong ibigay sa ating mga nanonood?
Ako, naalala ko yung pinakaunang couples retreat na na-attendan namin. 9 words, sabi niya. 9 words, I am sorry, I was wrong, please forgive me. So, yun. Yun yung di ko makalimutan. Pero, yun, yung to admit that you're wrong and to ask for forgiveness and to say sorry. I think it's very important. Parang, if there's something that I could have learned earlier, it's humility. Kasi nga, parang early in your marriage, parang you're standing your ground, tapos you're trying to prove yourself. Kung naging mas humble sana ako, mas bata pa kami, we could have avoided a lot of disagreements or issues. So I think humility is number one. For me, yun yung if there's something that I can advise the husband is that be humble. Because God called you to lead that family, not to be the boss or the ganyan, but to be the man. So it takes humility to understand your calling. Diba? It takes humility to understand na hindi ka, na inaayos ka pa ni Lord, diba? May ginagawa pa sa buhay mo. It takes humility to understand na hindi mo pa alam lahat. So I think that revelation na tapos sabi naman sa Bible, diba? Na yung humble the Lord will lift up. So I think if there's one thing, diba? Humility talaga yung suggest ko.
Ako aside from that also, yung consider others better than yourselves. Minsan na parang yung his opinion better or baka naman, yun nga, so the humility pa rin to say na parang baka I don't know it all or baka may bias yung decision making ko or baka sa fears or trauma nung bata. Alam mo yun, yung mga experiences. Maybe because that's why I'm not trusting him on this or ganyan. So sometimes just to really stop and say na baka mas tama siya. Mahirap yun. But pero yun, just to consider that. For me na, marriage is so hard. Marriage is work. Alam mo yun, mahirap. Pagod na ako. Di ba yung mga gustong umexit? It takes, effort. It takes, just for the two of you to communicate and to talk, learn each other's love languages and learn how to speak to each other, ganyan. Respectfully argue. But it's work, but it is worth it.
Work, but it's worth it.
Wow.
Maraming salamat talaga. Of course, you've already given your advice.
What do you think is something that also you've experienced or talagang wisdom that you believe in or any scripture that you live by, lalo na ito sa inyong marriage relationship kayong dalawa?
Yung nabanggit ko kanina na consider others better than yourselves. For me, as a wife, to consider him na he knows. Not everything na I think I know or I'm sure of, yun na yun. Yeah. So consider, so you talk. Diba? Yun naman yun.
For the husband to lead their family. Lead them not just, don't just provide for them. Lead them spiritually, lead them emotionally. Minsan, di ba, kailangan, kamusta mo, kamusta, how are you, di ba? Bring them out children to lunch or to
Nice.
what's going on. I think you have to lead emotionally. Provision is very important also, syempre.
Nice.
To provide for your family.
You have a wonderful family. You are a blessing to the community.
Yes, maraming salamat. And we hope na hindi ito ang last Yang and Michelle. Again. So again,
Kakamba tayo.
maraming salamat. So
This
thank
evening.
you. See you again next time.
You.
God bless you. Bye.